host with the Holy Ghost, Lamont Stokes, and I am back with Skin and Bone and my guy. What's your name one more time?
Kurt White.
Kurt White. See, Kurt, I gotta make sure we say his name because we know Skin and Bone, but I gotta make sure we say Kurt White.
Absolutely.
All right, so all right, we was talking about, where you came from, how you got started, who you was rolling with Bone Thugs and Killer Priest and Woo and M80, my guy. Now, man, I want to talk to you a little bit about what you're doing right now, what y'all got going on right now.
Well, it's only right, and I apologize publicly. It took us so long to get back to so busy. This is just kind of like a commemoration, man, an anniversary of sorts. We're going into the next phase of our partnership, and we're both Caribbeans, by the way. I'm Espanol Caribbean, and he's Jamaican, so we call ourselves the Caribbean Connection.
Let's get it.
So I think it's only right, man, that we welcome him in a fashion, practically being signed to this imprint, as well as kind of being like the quote-unquote Jay-Z, the founder. This is the equivalency to our Damon Dash. Without further ado, go ahead, man, and let them know what the future is for the imprint and what's going on.
So right now we're focusing on music production. We're focusing on signing up local artists and bringing back that underground hip hop.
Yeah.
That it seemed to have left the community, and now we don't know who the owners are anymore.
Yeah, real talk.
Real talk. So.
Yeah, that's kind of scary too, that we don't know who's in control of our music right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel you on that. And then what's the plan, with what y'all gonna do with the local artists and everything? Do y'all got like a nice budget for them? Or?
Well, ultimately it's kind of like a clearinghouse type of thing. And we really want to utilize our network, people such as yourself. It's always been about getting people started. We're not someone who's going to specifically, we're not going to say we won't hold your hand, but we're not going to baby you either. We just want to give you what you need to get out there and get it and continue to move. And I do it in the traditions of Legit Ballin' Records, the Death Row, the Row Records when they were the Row commercially, and the Ink when they went commercial, like when they did all of that kind of stuff, clearing people, making sure they have their publishing and stuff of that nature. And we do a strenuous screening process. We're not just picking people up off the street per se. We want self-starters, motivators, people that are already kind of familiar with what they want to do. Shouts out also to SLG and Mr. Jerry Navario, and all the upper corporate imprints. We've also affiliated with Soundspace. Shout out to Wave One, Mr. Chance, and Wyatt for all the love in the community.
Shout out
and
to
all
Wyatt.
the brothers and sisters of the light that are shining bright here in Indiana and just in the Midwest, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan, Kansas, and all those places, as well as the West Coast and the East Coast. Everybody's shining their light.
That's what it do, man. So, it's nice to hear that somebody wants to bring it back to the city, and show Nap some love, because it is hard getting out here. So shout out to people like you and M80, that's coming back, being artists. Are you going to continue to do music? That's what I want to know.
Well, the thing is, man, we're going into more of a, I think it'll be like Lenny Kravitz or like a Willie Nelson or, what do they call it? One of those things where you'll always dabble and dab.
Yeah.
But we want to do we want to do it more Rockefeller-esque, but broaden the horizon of the imprint. Like, what if Rockefeller was actually doing pop records?
Gotcha.
What if Jay-Z, took Rihanna to a full pop level and then got Sierra and all, and then just made it unilateral, made it more of a universal love type of thing. And so music in itself should be universal, and it should elevate light. If it can elevate light in any community, any thought process, then it's doing its job. And that ultimately is what any industry, music or otherwise, attempts to do. So we just want to be successful in that. And shouts out to all Indiana as well, and all the people here at Wish TV, and shouts out to Lamont Stokes, man, for having me.
Man, I greatly appreciate it. Man, we got a minute to wrap this thing up, so I want to know, give us like your handles, how we get to you, how if somebody want to get signed, what they need to do.
Well, go ahead and tell them.
So currently we're in the process of building up marketing and Twitter, multimedia marketing and Facebook.
You'll Google HollyNapolis.
Yeah.
So they'll be all available there. So it's HollyNapolis. If you Google that, and that's the one thing about us being a studious in the game, the Google Trail is on fire. So Skin and Bones, SKIN BONE $. And then you'll put rap singer next to that, or HollyNapolis, and then you'll be able to find all the trailways. It's all about HollyNapolis, baby.
I appreciate y'all coming out, man.
Taking it back to the standard. That's our slogan. Taking it back to the standard.
That's what it do, man. I appreciate y'all coming out, doing this interview. We're going to talk to you a little bit more a little bit later, man. We're going to get y'all on the radio station so we can get some music and stuff going as well. So thank y'all so much for coming out, man. Greatly appreciate y'all. And y'all know what time it is, man. If y'all want to get to know Skin and Bone and Kyle, man, I'm sorry, Kurt. I said Kyle. Look, there we go, Kurt. But Kurt White. So we got to keep saying his name so that everybody know who he is. So Kurt White, man, and you guys want to, try to figure out how you can get signed, man. You know what to do. Holla at your boy. It's the host with the Holy Ghost, Lamont Stokes, and I am out.